Romney is going on an ad spending spree. Pro-Romney super PAC, Restore Our Future, spending $14 million to flood swing states' airwaves with ads in the final week of October, more than they spent in the entire month of September. Today, both sides are out with new ads focusing on the economy.
We have a whole second shift that we brought in, new employees, and we have a future at our plant now.
When you look at the president's plan, I don't think there can be any question that we're on the right course for today's economy.
President Obama does get what people need, and that's jobs and the opportunity to help themselves.
The economy is barely limping along. Don't raise taxes on small businesses because there are job creators. Leaders run to problems to fix problems. Mitt Romney is uniquely qualified to fix these problems.
I'm joined now by Bob Mann, Chair of Mass Communications at Louisiana State University. Good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
Let's talk first about the Obama campaign ad we just played. Real people talking about what they see as a real recovery. What's the impact, do you think?
Well, I think that ad is aimed at a lot of voters who were perhaps shaken somewhat by Obama's performance in the first debate, and it's trying to shore up, at least to me, it's aimed at people who are a little concerned about Obama, shoring them up, trying to reassure them that Obama's on the right track. They should stick with him. I'm impressed by that tagline at the end, forward. And I think that implies that if you go with the other guy, where you're moving backwards, and we don't want to go there.
Jansing and Company just got a list of the top ads from the past week from Visible Measures. Number 2 on their list, with more than 1 million views, is an RNC ad featuring a laughing Joe Biden. Let me play that.
It's never too early to speak out for our values. They keep misquoting him, but let me tell you about the Mitt Romney I know. It says, don't raise taxes on small businesses because there are job creators.
Is that effective?
Well, I think it's aimed at perhaps more of the Republican base than swing voters. I think the difference between those Obama ads that I've seen that are airing today is they're aimed more, to me, at swing voters. These ads are aimed more at trying to zero in on Biden's demeanor and try to make people believe that the Obama administration wasn't serious about the debate and is not serious about deficit reduction. I'm not sure how effective they are. I really think they ought to, if they want to attack Obama, they ought to attack Obama and not Biden. I don't think ultimately Biden's performance is going to be what determines the outcome of this election.
Now, over the weekend, the Obama campaign released an ad featuring actor Morgan Freeman. Let me play a little clip of that.
Every president inherits challenges. Few have faced so many. 4 years later, our enemies have been brought to justice. Our heroes are coming home. Assembly lines are humming again. The last thing we should do is turn back now.
Here's my take on that ad. See if we're on the same page here. I saw it and I thought, you know, there's so many ads out there. My family and friends who live in battleground states are done, frankly, with them. But when I hear Morgan Freeman's voice, I stop and listen. I don't know how much star value, really works, if George Clooney endorses you. But does an ad like that have power?
I think it does, and that is one of the best ads I've seen from the Obama campaign in this election. Not only does it have Morgan Freeman, which I do think does cause you to look up and listen, but I think that ad is very reminiscent of Reagan's Morning in America. It's Reagan's Morning in America with humility, but it sets up voters for the same kind of closing argument that this president's faced challenges, and it says almost exactly the same words that Morning in America did. Why would we want to turn back now, which is sort of a negative ad couched in a positive way.
Let me bring up now ad number 1 of the past week. It is the Obama campaign's Big Bird spot, which Visible Measures says has been seen by nearly 4 million people. Take a watch.
Big Bird, Big Bird, Big Bird.
It's me, Big Bird.
Big, yellow, a menace to our economy. Mitt Romney knows it's not Wall Street you have to worry about. It's Sesame Street.
I'm going to stop the subsidy to PBS.
Mitt Romney taking on our enemies no matter where they nest.
Now, the Romney campaign has tried to turn that, and over the weekend, Mitt Romney took a jab at the president over that ad.
His campaign keeps getting smaller and smaller as he talks about Big Bird and so forth, and our crowds keep getting bigger and bigger.
So my question is, could this really persuade people to vote for the president, or do most people just watch it because, frankly, it's entertaining?
I don't think they think they're going to persuade a lot of people with that ad, and I don't think they put a lot of money behind it. David Axelrod says they have not. It's been seen a lot, as you mentioned, on the web, and they aired it on Saturday Night Live this past Saturday, which I think indicates that they see it more as a way to gig Romney, not to really persuade a lot of voters.
Bob Mann from LSU, great to see you. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Today's tweet of